Alright, over here at hive, what are we going to call this? Let's see, that's 6. I'd say 7, I guess hive number 7. I don't know. Anyway, hey, this is the swarm. I caught it in our backyard exactly 2 weeks ago, and this is the very first time I have looked at them since they've been in a 10 frame, which I moved them into a 10 frame maybe 12 days ago. I left them in the swarm trap for maybe 2 days and then moved them into the 10 frame. I did that at night, so I did not have a chance to look at them thoroughly at all, but it was a decent sized swarm that my wife and I actually saw move in to the trap. Speaking of, that video was just published today from 2 weeks ago, so if you've never seen a swarm fly through the air, I just spoke to myself. If you've never seen a swarm fly through the air, kind of regroup and then move into a trap, check that video out. Like I said, it just went up today on our channel. So yeah, this is the first time I will have looked at that swarm that we caught 2 weeks ago. So let me give them some smoke. I just got done inspecting hive number 6, which is probably why there's so many bees flying around right now. Sometimes you can never have too much smoke. Alright. Let's check out old number 7. The backyard swarm. And I have absolutely no idea if they will have a marked queen or not. I don't know if this was one of my colonies that swarmed, or if I caught a swarm that was just passing through and happened to find the swarm trap and decided this will work. And I just realized the current camera angle, can't see anything that I'm doing. Alright, hopefully that's better. So the swarm trap holds 4 frames of bees, so the center 4 frames, this is 8, the center 4 frames should have a nice amount of bees, and of course I'm hoping to see some brood. That looks like a good amount of stores. Can't really tell anything on that side. So the first 2 were new for frames that I provided. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think you can see this. The first frame and the last 2 are the newer frames. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't make sense either. So maybe these 2 were new and these 4 were straight out of the trap. So the next 4 frames, I'm hoping to see some brood. Obviously that is not going to be the case on this frame because they are drawing out wax and some of it is in an odd manner. Okay. Same thing on this side. You can kind of tell the new wax, but they're definitely drawing out some weird wax. This is a nice frame, or a nice side of the frame. So just like other swarms that I've caught, look at the new wax. It's very light in color, and you can definitely tell they're queen right. Hopefully you can see that, but you should see little white specks, look like grains of rice. Those are eggs. So they definitely have a queen. So that's nice to know. It's just a matter of finding her. You can already see a lot of pupated larvae on this side. So this queen's been busy. Oh yeah. That's nice to see. It's a nice patch of calf brood. So the next frame should be the last frame that was in the swarm trap. And then the next two frames will be the frames that I provided 2 weeks ago. And you can kind of tell because they're drawing out some really weird wax. Like this, for example. I'm not entirely sure why. And there's the queen. Oh, wow. And this is what you want to see. There's the queen right there. She is big. Let's get her caged. Where'd she go? Good Lord. That is probably the biggest queen. The biggest and the prettiest queen that I've seen. Alright, let me put everything back just so I can mark her, let her dry off for a little bit, and then just release her. Good Lord, she is huge. Okay, white. See if I can show you all this. How big she is. Good Lord, man. I wish all the queens I had were that size. I feel like it's just a matter of time before this hive blows up. And that's the swarm from the backyard, which is pretty awesome. Alright, let's give her a few minutes just to dry out a little. Hopefully you can see how big she is. Very nice color too. Oh, I can't really see that way. Alright, let's get her released. There she is. And she's down in there. Alright, well, that was satisfying. That is what I would call a very healthy queen. Very nice size, beautiful color. Couldn't really ask for anything else in a swarm that you catch. So that was satisfying because the rest of the inspections today have been kind of all over the place with queenless hives, multiple queen cells in hives, so I have a lot of stuff to do still. Alright, so hey, that was number, I guess we'll go with number 7, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. What do we got? 3, 4, and 5. 6, yeah. So the backyard swarm's gonna be number 7. And then, if you have some time to check out the next video, we're gonna call number 8 the swarm I caught or removed and relocated from Bear Trail on April 13th. And yes, the ratchet straps are still in that box because I have not looked at them yet. So that should be a pretty interesting inspection as well. So actually, I'm gonna grab my stuff and start moving down this way. But yeah, hey, thanks for watching everybody, Cole's Farm. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Most of our views come from unsubscribed viewers. So that is something we would like to change. Oops. That is something we would like to change, and the only way I know how to change that is by reminding folks and asking to please subscribe to the channel. And for everybody that follows us on Instagram, 1, thank you. 2, y'all have helped us reach over 10,000 followers, which has been a long-term goal and milestone of mine, and that is something that I would really like to replicate with YouTube. Meaning, I would love to see our channel hit 10,000 viewers. I think that's such a cool thing. We have a ways to go. I think this morning when I looked, we're at 856, but not too far off, right? All right, hey, that does it for this week. Thanks for watching Cole's Farm. Hive number, what'd I say, 7? The backyard swarm, looking good. Queen right, saw signs of them being queen right before I found the queen. But found the queen nonetheless and was able to mark her, which is pretty cool. And I keep walking back and forth because this swarm in the tree over there is just one of those things. It just kind of bugs me that one of the hives swarmed and it's right there, which has probably happened in the years before. I just have never come out to the bee yard and witnessed a swarm. And to witness it and then to find it being so close, it's just something else I'm gonna have to do later today. But first, let's get into the Bear Trail swarm that I removed or relocated about 2 weeks ago. So that'll be the next video. Please check that one out. Until next time, thanks for watching Cole's Farm, everybody.